Hello everybody, this is Robert E. Wilson, MD. Today's topic is brain versus computer versus surprise. There is a surprise, my friends, and we'll reveal it later. So let us start with the brain. Brain does so many amazing things. Brain makes this computer. Brain makes smartphone. Brain does airplanes, cars, and so many amazing things. This hand, my friends, will never move on its own. Never. It moves only when the brain gives a command to move. And you know, my friends, we have amazing abilities to move 200 plus muscles in an amazing ways. Computers are amazing too. We use them every day. We like our computers. In fact, we use computers in many devices and services that we even don't know computers are there. So we want to understand how computers work and how brain works. It's a surprising fact that brain and computer have the same basic functions, functional components, and it's only four, my friends, four functional components that are the same for brain and computer. Now, my friends, everybody can remember four things. Well, we can remember more than four things, but in this case, it's only four. And I think you can remember them easily. And let's go straight and say, what are the four basic functional components of brain and computer? Very simple. Number one, input. Two, output. Three, memory. Four, central processor. That's all to it, my friends. Four common components. So, what is input? We go number one, input. What is input to our computers? Well, you know, my friend, it's keyboard, it's mouse, it's microphone, it's camera. And now to the brain, what is input to the brain? It's eyes, ears, and many other sensors. We have huge number of sensors, all of them bringing information to the brain continuously. Huge number of information goes into our brain. So brain can process them, and brain can make the right action based on those input informations. We have, of course, touch, taste, temperature sensors, sensors in our muscles and joints that continuously tell our brain the position of each body part in relation to other body parts and in relation to the Earth gravity. All those are input informations to the brain. Now, number 2, output. As you know, my friends, output from the computer is screen. So commands that go to the screen, so we know what the computer does. Another output is a loudspeaker, so we can hear what the computer does. It's a printer, very useful thing. It's a robot. Those are outputs of the computer. Or those are effector organs of the computer. On the other hand, output from the brain are all our muscles, commands from our brain that go to all our muscles, so we do amazing motions and actions. Output from the brain goes to our vital organs to control our blood pressure, our heart rate, to control body temperature, breathing, and so on. Now, memory. Of course, brain has memory and computer has memory. And both have central processor. Central processor is between input and output, and it's along the memory. So those are the identical basic functional components of brain and computer. Of course, there are differences. For now, let us just say a few things. Brain is a wet organ, as you know, my friend. Most of our brain and our body is composed of water, like about 60%, 65% of our body and brain is water, and everything unfolds in a water medium. Unlike computer doesn't have water, doesn't have liquid. Computer is dry. It's dry. So those are obvious differences. There are numerous differences that we need to discuss in a separate video. Now, it's amazing that computer and brain have these similarities. But, my friend, the differences between brain and computer are also amazing. So, these videos should not be more than maximum 15 minutes, otherwise Google may refuse to allow them. So we'll do part 2 of this topic, brain versus computer versus surprise, in a separate video. I hope you find these ideas interesting and fascinating, my friends. Thank you for watching. You can see part 2 if you go to Google or YouTube and type Robert E. Wilson videos. Thank you for watching, my friends.